The score is Scott Mitchell 2, Wayne Warren 1, and the averages, well, Mitchell just the heavier scorer, 89 against 85, has the edge in 180s thrown so far as well, and he's just been hitting the doubles slightly more reliably, but it's early days yet. This match could swing one way or the other quite easily.
Yeah, very much so. The telling statistic for me so far is that Scott Mitchell's throw has not been broken. 6 out of 6. And if he keeps that going, he wins this match for me.
Signs that Wayne Warren was starting to find his range a little better before the break. Absolutely vital that he won that set to go 2-1. 3-0 would have looked pretty awful for the Welsh supporters, but 2-1, there's still hope in the valleys.
Plenty of it as well, because Wayne Warren is the type of player who can put that burst in. Another 3-set session here, could find himself 4-2 up if he can get himself going.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. 4-set first leg is Scott to throw first.
So Mitchell with the darts, and wanting to get back on the sort of power scoring that accounted for Scott Waite's last night.
100.
Match which incidentally was played in a wonderful spirit. Old friends, the two Scots, England teammates, used to room together, but you wouldn't have thought that they were in such a huge match. The way they were playing, so many laughs and a little bit of banter between them. They enjoyed every moment, and it was, I said afterwards, it was, yeah, it's kind of a sporting cliche, isn't it, when you say it's a shame that somebody
60.
has to lose, but it really felt like that.
It did. It was a great game, and it was perfect for finishing off Fabulous Friday. Fabulous visit from Wayne Warren. He just knew that was going to go in. I really do back what you just said, John, about playing mates. I was fortunate enough to have some real dust-ups with my close friend Robert Thornton, and
85.
not a bad word said. He had a one-leg shootout in the World Championships over 7 sets once, and it was exhausting but great fun.
Well, matches like that are the ones which linger in the memory.
100.
Scott under pressure here. Opening leg of this 4th set. Wayne Warren on 121, a very makeable checkout.
100.
And Scott back on 156.
121.
This is more like it from Wayne. 11 bull. He's gone for the 25. The double 18, but he's got the bull, so a big
113.
That's the gamble when you go for a 25.
Scott 156.
The 156 for Mitchell's not going to go. It's very close the last time he was on it.
100.
But Wayne, after 12 darts on double 4, it's a good start to the 4th set for him.
Double 2.
Yes, that's game shot on the first leg. Wayne Warren.
Yeah.
Break of throw.
Second leg is
absolutely what Wayne would have hoped for. Back from the interval, and he's thinking, let's hit him early, let's hit him hard, and let's get our nose ahead, and he has.
Well, one for our darts hipsters fans out there. Our referee, Harry Smith. A little bit of Freddie Williams there, a bit of, yes, that's game shot. Don't get too much of that these days. I'm all for that. Sadly, Freddie's no longer with us, but always remembered. What a referee.
140.
Better from Scott.
I get the feeling this match has had its warming up period. Just starting to turn the screw ever so slightly now. We'll be used to the temperature on stage.
83.
Little break area to stage left. The temperature is a lot cooler than it is out there. It's nice to have that little break. But
we've had the aperitif, haven't we? We're into the main course now.
180.
Maximum number 3 for Warren, 6th of the match, 3 apiece now.
Well, if it is the main course, that's exactly what Wayne ordered.
The averages heading upwards as well.
140.
Mitchell moving up over 90.
Leaving the Della, the 138. He's going to have to take it.
Oh, that's unlucky. That is unlucky. Clunked into the dart already in the treble 20. 138 can't be done, so 114 Warren for 2-0.
60.
Didn't really scare the 60 there, Scott.
114.
And Warren is starting to fight back. Well, that's the one treble he couldn't hit, really. That and the treble 1. Neither of them would have left an opportunity to finish the leg. So 79 left.
So 54. He leaves 60. 78 Mitchell.
Requires 78.
There's the 18, 20 for Tops. Tops for the leg, for the break of throw.
Yes, that's game shot.
Well played, and it's 1-all. Bounces straight back.
Third leg.
Yeah, most players, that single 20 shot is in the way, but Scott's so tall, he can see over the top of it.
6'4", Scott Mitchell is.
Game on.
Do you follow Scott on social media?
I do.
It's very entertaining sometimes. He puts these little videos out of him on the farm, and I've been very lucky to have conversations with Scott about farm life. It's immensely educational and fun to learn about, but that's immensely fun too.
Maximum number 4 for Warren. Hard life, the life of a farmer.
100.
His son Sam will be holding the reins while Dad here tries to emulate 2015 and go back as champion, but Warren's got other ideas. He's peppering that treble 20.
There's one number maybe flashing before his eyes right now, and that's the number 9.
140.
So back-to-back 180s. What can he do now? 141 needed. Oh, that's pulled low. Crowd would have loved to see it. Wayne would have loved to deliver it. It's not to be. About the first time we've seen him smile up there.
83.
Start.
So is Scott, having been almost on the end of a 9-darter, going to deny Warren here? He could do. Bullseye! Yes, he has! What a checkout!
Fourth leg is
that's going to sting if you win Warren. You only threw 9 darts in the leg.
Game on.
And you were forced to take the 141 to get the leg. Didn't get another shot. Great stuff from Mitchell.
Well, that's what they always say. If you get a 12-darter, it means your opponent's got to get a 9.
The way the standard has been creeping up over the years. We created a little saying a couple of seasons ago. 12-darter is the new 15-darter, because there are that many of them going in.
Well, certainly the levels of this match have been cranked up in the last 15 minutes or so, and here goes Warren again.
180!
He's keeping the statisticians busy. Keeping John's pen busy as well, tallying up those 180s.
100.
6 now, Wayne, against 3 from Scott.
It's been a barrage in the last few legs, considering the start of the match there were none. Now he's not missing at all.
Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, sir.
120.
I heard the noise of the barrel hitting the flight. That flight could be mashed right now. He might have to replace it.
He's just looking at it to see if running repairs are needed.
100.
And decides that he's able to carry on. You see the way it whacked into that flight. Treble 19 for double 12. He goes the 15 route.
60. Scott, you require 161.
Well, Mitchell took the 121. So I'm going to take the 161. I think he's got 80 there. He's definitely got 137.
137.
What a fabulous setup.
Wayne, you require 41.
So Wayne had better get this. 41. Double 16. Oh, crucial darts, and he had it surrounded. He's furious.
Massive miss.
Scott, you require 24.
Didn't miss it by much. But Mitchell needs 12s. 1 remaining. He doesn't get there, and Warren survives.
That would have been for the set.
Wayne
Warren,
16.
double 8 to keep the set alive.
Yes, that's game shot on the
Good darts.
Wayne Warren.
Not put off by the moron in the crowd who was shouting very, very audibly, actually on the key dart.
Yeah, if you want my advice, don't get on the wrong side of Wayne Warren.
100.
He'll make his displeasure known if he is put off in no uncertain terms. 2-2.
Standing room only here today. Jam packed in here.
140.
All on this leg. This fourth set. 3-1 or 2 apiece.
Regardless of what the score is after this leg,
83.
Scott Mitchell has every right to think that he could be 4-0 up. Could be level. And still 4 sets away from tomorrow's final.
140.
Heavier scoring continuing from both men. Warren was very, very sketchy in the early stages.
41.
He's really found his game now. And it's advantage Warren in this deciding leg.
Little shake of the head from Scott there as he walks towards the drinks table. Warren needing more than that. And there's that little yelp to prove my point. One visit behind Mitchell, but he needs to find that red bit now.
60.
Didn't really scare it.
Wayne Warren didn't even watch there. Not a single dart there of that visit, and now he has 6 darts from 176 as a result of another indifferent 3 from Scott Mitchell, and that's a great setup.
Yeah, it does not get any better than that. 3 clean darts at double 18 to draw level.
It was all Scott Mitchell in the early stages.
When you require 36.
But now double 18 can make it 2-2.
Yeah,
and it does. Wayne Warren is back. He's level. It is now 2-2. And it's the Welsh fans who are making the noise.
Scott Mitchell is having small words with himself at the back of the stage. He's lost his advantage. And now he's thinking that's the start of the match over. Now we have to create a new match. Effectively now it's best of 7 sets.
It is Wayne to throw first. Game on.
Wayne Warren with the darts. 9 dart average that Warren's putting in now. He's outscoring Mitchell, which wasn't the case early on.
60.
When he was throwing like a man who was using somebody else's arm.
Many times I've gone to sleep thinking, I wish I could have his arm.
140.
Wayne Warren scores so many 180s consistently through long matches. But after a poor start, the way he's condensed so many 180s into those last couple of sets has been very impressive.
Well, the in-play odds, the bookies still reckon that Scott Mitchell's the favourite. He's made 13-8 on. Even though it is dead level, it only needs, though, a couple of sets to swing the other way, and that'll all change.
When you look at Wayne Warren's season, you can see why he's so highly seeded. Every event he's attended, he's done well in.
36.
Big runs and wins as well. His last win, the Antwerp Open, in the middle of August. That's more like it from Scott.
140.
Good visit. And on to 121. The one they like. I don't think you'll see Scott messing about with attempting to get a 25 to put that one out, if indeed he does, although he doesn't have to now. He might just set it up. Let's just see what happens with the first dart. Yeah, he played the conservative way. Warren so far back.
90 left. Treble 18 a bull.
49.
I'm gonna have to give him a C- for that effort, but he does have time on his side. He's been so good on shots like 72 in this tournament. He's just been put under a little bit of pressure though.
Scott, you're across.
Starting to run out of space for the 180s. 20 for tops. This is for a leg against the throw, and beautifully done. Nicely tied it up.
Second leg is Scott to throw.
Some players just thrive when they're put under pressure. Scott Mitchell is definitely like that, and he's played some good darts the last couple of sets, but when he's asked a bigger
95.
question, when Warren equals the set column, he starts to respond.
Wayne Warren's 7th 180 is a noted 180 hitter.
Look how disappointed he was with those two darts in the 5, especially after that first one was perfect. Speaking of perfect,
talking to himself between darts and finding perfection as a result.
This match is young, and we've already got 11 180s in it.
7-4 in Warren's favour.
We can easily double that tally. Where does Scott Mitchell believe he is going to be
99.
at the 6-set interval? If it's 3-3, we could be in for the same kind of match that we had nearly 16 hours ago.
What a nail biter that was. Scott Mitchell beating Scott Waits 5-4. So 127, Mitchell. Can't do it now with that treble 1.
43.
Real nail biter last night. Might be the same. The way Mitchell started, you wondered whether he was just going to sweep Wayne Warren aside, but not so.
Well, a lot was made of the short turnaround, but whoever wins this match has got an advantage over the other semi-finalists. They have more time to rest for the final.
84, so, well, 14 for the bullseye. Good effort,
59.
Not quite.
Wayne, you require 146.
Options. 620s maybe. He's got 4. So treble 10 maybe on the last one.
110.
Really well set up.
Great darts, those
Scott, you
are.
require 25.
25, 9 double 18. And 9 double 16, I beg your pardon. Double 8. Good my mental arithmetic in the tangled 25, 9 double 8. Scott knew what he was doing.
36.
Well, despite losing that first dart.
Second time in 2 days I've seen someone miss the board going for a single. Just tension.
Yeah,
and that is no tension from Warren. Yesterday, Suzuki needed 51 for the match.
Third leg is Wayne to
and she missed the single too low because she didn't want to go anywhere near the treble. Maybe, just maybe, Scott was thinking the same, and Warren punished.
Or maybe just a bit casual. I don't know, but either way, it's the immediate break back from Wayne Warren.
140.
The proud Welshman with the Cymru flights.
Most guys and girls that you see playing darts in Welsh colours use the flights like that. Players like Nick Kenny. Mark Webster, when he won the 2008 title, he had flights like that as well.
81.
Herbert Rugby Football Club among his sponsors.
Great little small rugby clubs in South Wales.
All right, they can play a bit. I bet there'll be a few down the clubhouse who'll be watching right now.
140.
I wonder if they're watching at Eastraginler club in the Swansea region. I went down there once. That was a memorable night.
Any details you care to share with us?
No, absolutely not.
261 Mitchell. Wayne not yet on a finish. Oh, good dart. You can see the advantage there of the height of Mitchell coming in over what looked like a blocker on that treble.
Yeah, absolutely right. Still advantage Warren. Middle part of the 5th set. You can feel the tension
60.
starting to creep into the game as well.
Annoyed with himself. Why can't I find a treble when I need one? Scott Mitchell over the top. And again. Just overcooked it with the last dart.
137.
Just pushed it slightly. And all of a sudden the 137 is possible. Double 10. Oh,
yeah,
the shot of the match. Wonderful 137 out from Wayne Warren, and the timing of it.
Fourth leg is
it could put him in the position to take the set lead for the first time if he breaks Mitchell here.
Yeah, that was a big moment when you're looking at a highlight package of what's happened in the match. That was really significant.
140.
He's in again.
He just knew it was coming.
You did indeed. Getting these 180s for fun now. That's his 8th.
He's halfway to beating his tally in the last match, where he got 15.
41.
Mitchell might be in trouble now, because this match is going only one way.
He might be in trouble. The crowd was hoping that it's not to be on this occasion, but he is right in there again, backing up his 180 with a 140 and in a powerful position against the throw.
2 trebles needed for Scott. He gets them as well.
140.
What a leg this is, as Warren tries to close in on a set-winning outcome. Good last dart.
He will return for 96, and it will be to go 3 sets to 2 up. Mitchell nearly dropped the dart. He's glad he didn't, because he's put the pressure on the 96.
When you require 96.
Is he going to take this out then and take the set? Mitchell with a very makeable 80 if he doesn't. Treble 20 to leave double 8. Just checking with the scorer what's remaining. He's had a miscount or 2 in his course to this stage of the competition. Doesn't need one now.
Yes,
he needs that, and that brings him the set. Wayne Warren turns to his fans as much as to say, I'm the man up here, and it is working out in my favour. And he now leads it by 3 sets to 2. 3 on the spin.
Sixth set, first leg. It is Scott to
What a way to win it. 96 out.
Game on.
Following the 137 out, which put him in that strong position. And this match has been turned on its head.
Well, it's brilliant. His brilliant finishing was a feature of his match earlier on against Andy Hamilton. Very high quality match that, and really the only difference between them was Wayne's brilliant finishing. And he's really started to find his line and his length here. That's as good as the maximum. Perfection from the Welshman.
The way that Warren has played the last couple of sets is as good as anybody's played in this tournament. high score and clinical finishing.
100.
The kind of performance that you crave in these semi-finals.
There was that set-winning double 8. Just dragging those two left of the intended target.
23.
Well, would you believe it? Perfection and then that.
Well, in darting circles, that's known as a back to normal shot. Like your
60.
words at the end of the set as well, John, about how he was taking his time on double 8, just making sure that it was the right double to go for, because he has had miscounts. He has made some mistakes. Just over 24 hours ago against Landman.
45.
Well, people chuckle and sort of think, what's he doing? But in the heat of competition, easy to do.
And when that adrenaline is popping through your veins,
140.
you can't lose your focus.
Wayne Warren's average for the first time in the match has gone above that of Scott Mitchell now.
Mitchell's done well at the start of this 6th set.
Well, he's got to stop the rot, hasn't he?
25.
Imperative, absolutely imperative that he takes this set.
Treble 7 he wanted, but 1 dot at tops he gets. Oh, begging to be hit. That's a perfect tops from Mitchell.
Scott Mitchell.
Absolutely the start that he'd hoped
Second
for.
leg is Wayne to throw first. Game on.
Break at the end of this set. 4-2 or 3-all. I wonder.
Well, I hope Keane Barry and Leighton Bennett are
100.
measuring their practice upstairs in the practice room, because they might still be up there for a while. That youth final will follow this first men's semi-final. And then, of course,
60.
the ladies take centre stage tonight around 9 o'clock, where it will be Suzuki versus Ashton.
Absolutely all to play for still in this match.
60.
And it's surrounded but couldn't find the treble 20.
She's been quiet today, as Wayne's daughter. Maybe she's been told off.
Maybe we've just put the effects microphone in a different place.
100.
We don't need to do that. Maybe she's nervous for Dad. Don't blame her.
140.
He knows what he's doing, don't worry. But this is still kind of not quite at the sharp end of the match. There's greater pressure situations still to come.
100.
Not at the same level of consistency, Scotty Dog today. He is battling really hard up there, and Warren seems more peppy.
121.
That's good, leaving himself on 80. Favourite now in this leg, on throw to square up the set. Fill it up, Scott. Great dart. 5th maximum for Scott Mitchell.
Wayne, you require.
He needed
80.
all of those. And now Warren only needs... Oh, he only just misses the bust shot. He's very fortunate, you lucky boy. Tops from way downtown to the left. And he's found it! What a world-class dart from Wayne Warren.
He was almost hanging his head in shame. And then he finds that.
Game on.
That is a quality dart after almost blowing it.
He's probably thrown that double top shot from 5 feet
100.
left of where he usually throws, because the flights were all in the way. Boy, that was a great dart. And Mitchell was hoping that he was going to get another visit to the board and take 61 for the lead of 2-0.
It was a fabulous 180, which had put the pressure on, wasn't it? But Wayne withstood it. What's all that about? Looks like a bit of a party going on.
We weren't invited, John.
104.
Story of my life nowadays.
Mitchell looking to rebound. He's put himself in decent positions after 6 darts a lot in this match, leaving the likes of 261. Again, he gets to 161 after 9. That's good. He has to rely on Warren not maxing again, which is possible.
Looking for number 9. Oh, unlucky.
120.
Another bounce out. Clunked off one of those darts, I think.
Scott, you require 161.
161 then for the hold of throw. He's got 6 darts from here. That's not lying well, and you see he has to work along the ocky. Good dart.
He's done it again with that height of his. That's good
99.
enough. He will get a shot for the leg when he returns. Just feel the pressure's about to be applied. He gets the 60 he craved.
Well, this is the business end, 62. 12 maybe for tops.
42.
Opportunity beckons for Wayne.
Fine margins.
81.
Width of a wear away from 2-1 in the 6th. Wayne gets 1 shot at the bull. Wasn't close.
46.
Double 10 then for the hold of throw to get Mitchell's nose ahead.
20.
Ahead again in this 6th set of the match. And he gets it, so it's 2-1.
Scott Mitchell.
Trailing by 3 sets to 2.
4th leg is Wayne to throw first. Game on.
It's the same referee as the Scott Derby last night, Harry Smith. He's had a pretty quick turnaround as well, hasn't he? Of 15 hours between these 2 great games.
Young lad, he can cope with it. When you're his age, you can be on the squash court at 9 o'clock in the morning after a big night out.
140.
Middlesex Darts is in the house. Great players from that area of the country.
And Brian's 51 today.
Congratulations, treble 17.
140.
They're enjoying themselves, certainly here.
Hasn't been this loud all week. Real buzz about the place today. Why wouldn't there be?
Well, so there should be.
Even Jackie Gernthals is sitting down.
Oh, it's a long day. He'll be pacing himself. There's his 9th maximum.
They say 14 maximums in the match. Not finished yet. Mitchell again leaves 161.
So 81. This to square up the match. Taking his time, setting himself, and he's blown it with a 2. So 79 remaining. No finish now, so Scott Mitchell with an outside chance as Wayne makes a little bit of a hash of that.
Well, he was unconvincing, John, on which shot he wanted. Didn't know whether to go treble 19 or treble 13. With his indecision, it wasn't a good dart at the 39.
He didn't commit to it, did he?
Not at all.
Scott, you require 161.
It may not matter, but if Mitchell takes this 161, it will have.
We will see. That's a perfect first dart. Treble 17. Just over pitched, so Wayne Warren will get another chance.
97. Wayne, you require 56
to go to the 5th leg decider.
Yes,
does it again, and we now have the biggest leg of the match. It's either going to be 3-3 or 4-2 Warren.
Game on.
His daughter there with the red hair was getting into full volume, bellowing her support to Wayne.
100.
And it is now 2-2. 3-2 Warren leads. What a massive leg this is. Huge. Nothing between them in the averages now, both on 93.
15th 180 of the match. Welsh contingent loving that.
Number 10 for Wayne Warren. And back comes Scott Mitchell. That was a evil deflection.
100.
But 3 perfect darts, he's in search of 9.
This is arguably the biggest leg of Wayne Warren's career.
26.
Back to normal.
Can't believe he's done that. He cannot believe it. So back with advantage, Mitchell. Quality.
104.
He's on a finish.
You mentioned he got an evil deflection in the previous visit. He got a very kind one there to sneak that second 60 in. But Wayne, 180, 26. And he gets 180 again.
25.
It's a good lead though.
Scott, you require
Yeah, so
161.
It can be done, of course. Maximum checkout, and he'll have a chance to go for it after Scott failing to get the 161, just trying to put plenty of pressure on, and does. I'll tell you what a terrific dart that was.
When you require
What a terrific
170.
recovery after the one. If Wayne Warren had hit that, we would have remembered that forever.
Well, we've got a break at the end
60.
of this leg, and Scott Mitchell now can
Scott, you
take
require
this
40.
double 20 to make it 3 sets all. That should be a good marker, working down. Oh, he's overcooked it, double 10. But he makes no mistake there. And the first real open sign of emotion from Scott Mitchell. His fans are dancing with delight because Scotty Dog is back on level terms. This match is just brewing up into something which could yet turn out to be